Welcome back to Boruto Anime Review, episode 61. The Iron Sand User, Shinki. Yeah, this is the 61st episode of Boruto Naruto Next Generations. Excuse me. This episode, it starts off with a recap of the previous two matches for this one. Of Misuke versus Shinki and Sada versus the puppet jutsu user. And then we get to the match itself, which is a really damn good match. And I should point out though, both this episode and the previous one did not happen in the film. This is all original footage, though the ending is from the film. Though they do change up a bit of the reasoning for it. Boruto wins the tuning exam, but then if you watch the episode and you didn't watch the film, Naruto goes down to the field, somehow knows he has the ninja device. He just exposes Boruto for using it and gets him disqualified. As for the actual winner of the tuning exam, unlike in the film, where in between Boruto and Shikadai's match, where they declared Shikadai the winner, this one they didn't declare winner. Yep. Though the match itself, I should point out though, really damn good match. Boruto and Sada use really good teamwork with each other, especially using a very cool jutsu of lightning shuriken with lightning balls. Yeah, this was a really cool jutsu, and this would have been really cool if they had. I'm sure they probably will implement this later on, might use it again, but it's a really damn good teamwork jutsu. And the reasoning how somehow that Naruto knows that he got him disqualified, not because in the film how he found out about the ninja tool is he had Hinata use a Byakugan on Boruto's wrist. Here, because he saw purple lightning, it's like, okay, he somehow knows this move, and some people refer to this as Kakashi's move, purple lightning. Okay. As far as I know, he never used purple lightning at all. This must have been a technique he got later, because the only technique was a personal jutsu he personally developed was the Chidori, which is a pretty dangerous move in and of itself, and somehow this is the reasoning for Boruto's disqualification, not because Hinata found I used Ninja Tool. Yeah. So, and of course, Shikadai is very upset with Boruto over their match. The fact that apparently because of Boruto revealed to be cheating. And everybody's like upset with him. Shikadai is the most upset with him out of everyone. Susumri looks like she's upset. Mitsuke is not upset with Boruto. I think he may have suspected about this. I mean, the only person I can think of who knew about the fact that Boruto had this ninja tool, aside from the Hidden Leaf Scientist, was Sasuke. And he didn't make an appearance in this episode, but he's going to show up in the next episode. Though this episode did end on a very good cliffhanger. Momoshiki showing up with the big brute henchman. And him saying, "Here you are." Kind of like the way he did in the film, which, yeah, this was kind of predictable that he would show up after Boruto gets disqualified. And of course, pretty much once Boruto's disqualified, some of the stuff you see here is like Naruto taking off Boruto's ninja headband, and of course, Komatsuki, I think his name is, the Hidden Leaf Scientist guy, telling about how he used Boruto. Yeah, that's all pulled directly from the film. And of course, the ending of Momoshiki showing up at the end, that's pulled directly from the film. So mostly, with the exception of the last, I would say minute of the episode, up until Boruto was disqualified, it's all original footage, which is really good. And another quick cameo by both Kakashi and Mike Gaiwa in this episode. So overall, this was a really good episode. It kind of wraps up the tuning exam stuff and sets up the stuff with Momoshiki. Who knows how long this is going to last for. Yeah, I'm curious of how long this is going to last for, but yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's also going to be interesting what they're going to do post the whole thing with the whole Boruto film. Yeah, it's going to be interesting what they're going to do. But yeah, good episode. Now, as for the most newest chapter, that I reviewed already, so I'm already know about what happened in the most newest chapter, which is chapter 24 of all things. Yeah, 25 is going to come out later this month. So, let me think. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, he has some moments of using the Boruto stream. That was really nice to see that again. I think this is the first time Boruto's used it since the Hidden Mist arc. And apparently and it's shown in this episode though, this whole Ninja Souls thing was actually at the end of the Byakugan arc. So, yeah. Excuse me. And of course, Boruto being right about somehow this is kind of indirectly Naruto's fault of him basically not bothering to talk to his own son. A lot of times because he's just too busy. Probably because he can't use because he's too lazy to use shadow clones to help him with his paperwork. Because if anybody's ever seen his office, paperwork pretty much in his office goes straight to the ceiling. Yeah. Oh yeah, and also next week's episode, just like in the film, this is where Boruto is going to see Naruto go to his Kibe form, which this is the third time in the series he's actually done this. First time was a tease, second time he did during training, and third time is when at the beginning of the Byakugan, like you see a brief little flash. The Boruto didn't know that was actually his father, but he just saw a quick little flash, and of course, it was great to see Naruto in the Kibe form. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. This is actually the third time it come up. It'll be the third time using it, because he did use it in the Cider arc. Yeah, he did use it like twice in the Cider arc. It'd be interesting how he uses it off here, and of course, Shoshuki, I think his name is that thing that Sasuke can use. Yeah, that's gonna show up next episode as well. Though obviously the episode doesn't bother to explain. Like I think even the last episode, I mean, Sasuke was seeing a brief cameo. Yeah, for this particular arc, Sasuke appeared in pretty much almost every episode of this arc so far. This is by far the second episode of the arc he was actually absent for. So the next episode pick up right where this episode leaves off, which pretty much leads into like the last from the Boruto film, the last 20 minutes. Yeah, though it's gonna be much more expanded upon, and hopefully it won't take 20 minutes just to detail this whole fight. It might take a few episodes, who knows? But yeah, great episode. Can't wait for next week's episode. The next week's episode, which is the 62nd episode of the entire series, and it's called the Akatsuki Invasion. Yeah, that's next week's episode. I'm looking forward to that. So until I see you all next week for next week's episode of this review, bye.